Let's go through some of the questions of cycle 4b together. And I would like to point out some common mistakes of your students. The first question is this one. How to do these questions? According to what I told you during the lecture video, the first step is we need to let the two numbers be x and y. This is the first step. After this statement, the next step is we need to set up the equations according to the given conditions. The first condition is the sum of the two numbers is 54. Therefore, x plus y equals 54. And the second condition is the difference is 20. If I assume x is the largest number, then the second condition is x minus y is 20. This is the first equation. This is the second equation. The first step is we need to solve the simultaneous equations. To solve the simultaneous equations, this time I will use addition. I simply add 1 and 2 together. Like this. And then on the left side, we have 2x. And on right side, which is 74. Therefore, x is equal to 37. And next, we need to find the value of y. By substitute, this x equals 37 into equation 1. 37 plus y equals 54. Finally, y equals 17. So the answer should go to B. Some students did not know how to set up equation 2 in this case. So pay attention to this assumption. Actually, you can assume y is the largest number, and then this equation will become y minus x equals 20. That's all for this question. And next question. The next questions I want to discuss with you is this one. Again, the first step, I need to let x and y be the ages of Mr. Chen and his son respectively. And then again, the next step, we need to set up the equation from the given condition. The first condition is this one. Mr. Chen is 4 times of his sons. So, x should be equal to 4y. This is the first condition. And the second condition is the difference between their ages is 39. So, x minus y equals 39. And then the next step, again, I need to solve the simultaneous equations. This time, I will use the method of substitution. By substitute 1 into 2 Then 4y minus y equals 39. And y is equal 13. This is the age of his son. Actually, at this point, we can find the answer because from all the options, only option C, the age of the son is 13. So we can choose option C as our final answer. We don't need to calculate the value of S in this time. This is the technique the multiple choice. We can save time in this kind of questions. Next question. This is the final questions I want to go through with you in this homework. Again, the question asks us to find the price of a pen and a pencil. So I let X and Y be the cost of a pen and a pencil, respectively. And then the next step, from the first conditions, 3 pens and 5 pencils cost 36. So 3x plus 5y equals 36. This is the first equation. And the second equation, while 5 pens and 3 pencils cost 44. So 5x plus 3y. This time is 44. At this point, we need to solve the simultaneous equations. This time, I will use the method of the elimination. Let me show it to you. First, I need to multiply the first equation by 5. I call it as the third equation, and the second equation by 3. I call it as the fourth equation, and at this point, both the coefficients of S are equal to 15. We can subtract 4 from 3. On the left side, we still have 14y. Sorry, should be 16y. And on the right side, we have 48. So y equals 3. Again, this 3 means the cost of a pencil is 3. And from all the options, we only have option C, with cost of a pencil is $3. So we don't need to calculate the value of S in this case. The answer is C. So students, sometimes you may need to pay attention for this kind of multiple choice questions. We don't need to complete the whole questions because we can't choose the correct answer from the multiple choice option directly. That's all.